All right, greetings and salutations. We're back, new week, new energies. We're gonna kick it straight off with twin flames of separation. Then we're gonna do divine feminine situation. Hold on, this looks like divine feminine situation first, and then we're gonna do twin flames of separation immediately after this. So, just gonna get straight with it. Any rants. Yeah, for the rest of the year, we're doing regular price readings. Readings for specials, basically, for $35. $65 is my regular price for readings. So, like I say, for the rest of the year, 65 is gonna be 35. You know what I mean? Until January 1st. Life coaching, it still stays $150 for the full 3 sessions. It's a limited time sessions, on call. 24 hours in emergencies for you if you really need me. Finally get my time and schedule set in to kind of get back in the groove. But I will do one session for you for do that for about 65. You know what I'm saying? A good unlimited coaching session. And it ain't just this twin flame situation. It ain't just love and relationships. I do business consulting. You understand what I'm saying? Can definitely pull a few strings for you. Got some networks across the world, across the land. I can hopefully set you up with, you know what I mean? Kind of get you where you need to go as far as your new ventures, things of that sort. Like I said, I'm a psychic medium. I do those messages. Probably the same price as a reading. What the heck? But I got specials. Just inquire. I got them for you. I'm gonna do the head, shoulder, knees, and toes rant. In the beginning of the divine twin flame message, but I'm gonna just get straight to it and break cards down as I go. Okay. Let's get with it. Overall energy. This is fairly important. Divine feminine. We have the King of Cups, and this is the tough guy card. This energy definitely came out last week. Still here. Yeah, it's kind of the middle of the week, but like I say, it's just energies. Just check out my readings. They always continue. They have a continuous flow to them. Okay. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. And it's the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything. They ain't either about the kingdom of God or your own personal kingdom. That's you and yours. You and yours. Tough guy card. Like I said, this is a person whose main aim is just to support the kingdom, live for the kingdom, provide for the kingdom, play their part in the kingdom, play their role in the kingdom. Whether they're king, queen, rook, pawn, bishop. You know what I mean? It's just a person that's, holding the kingdom down, so to speak. Now, what's clarifying this is the Eight of Wands, which is communication. Now, communication is 80% nonverbal, 20% is what you're saying, 80% is what you're doing. Not saying something is saying something. Not doing something is doing something also. Okay? What you're saying and what you're doing has to correlate. Otherwise, you're miscommunicating or not communicating at all. So, when it comes to this tough love energy, when it comes to communication, it's time for you, Divine Feminine, to lay your foot down. Now, I see this in a lot of different ways. Okay? Tough on communication. Like I say, no more talking. That was only 20% of it anyway. Just do. I mean, you ain't got to say too much anymore. You ain't got to defend yourself. You ain't got to explain yourself. I think at this point, anybody dealing with you, you feel me? They know exactly what program you on. They know where you at mentally, emotionally. They know where you physically stand on shit, spiritually stand on shit. You know what I mean? So I don't think you have to do too much talking at this point. I think people know at this point. If they don't know, they'll find out. It's just no more talking, more doing. Because doing is 80% of the communication part anyway. This is people who want to talk tough. Let them talk. Like I say, you're tough too. You'll show them through your actions. Let them, do their little pissing contest verbally because that's all they got is words. You know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones and shit. They really ain't got them hammers. You know what I'm saying? I get tripped on a lot. It's the energy of like, and what you said is how you said it. I'm a Leo. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Hey, what you say is how you said it. I don't give a fuck. You heard what I said, right? Alright. Shit. The fuck? That's all. Like, did you get the message? Okay, that's cool. As long as you got that part, we're good. I don't give a fuck how you feel about how I said. Did you hear what I said? You know what I mean? It's like that. Once again, stop explaining yourself. Hey, once you said it's how you said it. You just look at them. Alright. Hey, everybody's chatting, gossiping, doing what they usually do, the usual talk, the usual chatter, the usual water cooler bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's just that shit ain't like that shit is uninteresting. Okay, you just basically swerve and talk. Person said they gonna do a lot. Okay, I'll let your actions speak. I hear what you're saying, but you're only going off people's actions. Like I say, conscious actions, subconscious actions, and you got to be tough on it. So when you see motherfuckers getting out of line with their actions and behavior, smack their ass, let them know, draw that line, create that boundary, separate yourself, do whatever the fuck you need to do. I'm telling you, people's actions and behavior is gonna show you what the fuck they want. A person could tell you they love you all day, tell you they support you all day, congratulate you all motherfucking day. But how they move with you, that kind of says it all. All right. For people who gossip a lot, stay in a lot of business, it's hard for you not to like talk to your bestie and really know what the fuck's in the loop and all that shit. Okay, now it's time to take a break. You gotta be tough on yourself when it comes to your mouth. All right. Especially with information like this and people like this who keep relaying this type of information, you need to kind of like you can fuck with them, be around them, but just be quiet and hear what they really gotta say. Shit gonna fly out their mouth. Shit gonna slip. Probably about you. Probably don't even know you in the room because you ain't talking type shit. You know what I mean? Like I say, people who want to be bullied with words, just let them talk. Go off their actions and behavior. Okay, that's just fairly important. And there's three kings in the overall and bottom line energy, so we had that King of Cups. And going back to the King of Cups, tough love card. It's a 1950s, 1960s dad. It's just a stubborn asshole. Stubborn motherfucker. Motherfucker, you obviously can't tell shit. A motherfucker, obviously, who ain't gonna be open-minded or sway their opinion on shit. They don't have their own opinion. They don't have their own identity. They're indeed a clone, just a fucking manifestation of what their parents or family or culture or race wanted them to fucking be. You know what I'm saying? It's ignorant as fuck. You know what I mean? It's a person you can't get through. Obviously, so let them talk. They the boss. They want to do shit stupid just because they got authority. Got authority to do shit. It's probably their kingdom. Okay, let them do it. But like I say, their actions and behavior speaks millions. Bottom line, more important than anything, we got another king, which is the King of Wands, and this is your divine masculine, divine feminine. This is king number 2. What are wands? Actions and behavior. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Wands are actions and behavior. What you did got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do don't mean anything. It's not etched in time yet. It's not wrote in history yet. Like, it's just a thought. It ain't actions and behavior. Wands that's going into manifesting, which is pentacles, the next step after the wands. And pentacles is manifestations. A person, place, of things. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles are temporary, and all pentacles have expiration dates. It's not just a pentacle, it's a pinnacle, an era, a term, a time, a date, expiration date. You know what I'm saying? You got to do things to manifest things. All right? When it comes to your divine masculine, feminine, he's in full form. And when your masculine's in full form like this, that's Superman. It's Superman, not Clark Kent, but Superman. Not Bruce Wayne, but Batman. Not Peter Parker, but Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Wolverine with the claws off, with the claws out. You know what I'm saying? Predator with the mask off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is masculine in pure form. When he's in energy like this, he's doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. He's doing what God is telling him to do, or where he's being led to. It's actions and behaviors. Some shit your masculine's doing. That's good. Or some shit God got him doing. You understand what I'm saying? He's where he needs to be at this current moment in time. He's doing the things he needs to do at this current time, whether that's for his family, his kingdom, whether it's for you, whatever. Usually when Mason's in full form like this, like I said, he's doing his divine job. We ain't just got work to do on Earth. We got work to do in the infinite. You know, how do karmics move? They move in a circle, round and round, in a hamster wheel like a motherfucking gerbil. You know what I'm saying? Ace to 10. Knights, queens, kings, and things. King, 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 feminine. You're obviously in the divine realm. You're obviously in the infinite. You got shit you gotta do in the fourth, fifth dimension. You got shit we do on Earth, shit we do for God, for the kingdom, right? We work a 9 to 5, but we also put wands in actions and behavior modification or changes to do something else, to do more. We helping ourselves with the shit we got going over here, but we can help other people with this we got going over here and essentially help ourselves while helping people. Getting blessed while blessing people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, shit we gotta do for our family is shit we gotta obviously do for ourselves. That God need us to do for ourselves, for our path, for our purpose, or for our divine counterpart. When Mason's in this energy, divine feminine, out like this. Like I said, he's over here. So he's in the fourth, fifth dimension. He's with God. He's in Zion. He's in heaven right now. You know what I'm saying? Right where he needs to be. He's doing something currently. This is current. The wands represent the current also. I'm telling you, some shit your Mason's doing. It's either a job that he's taking that's helping a lot of motherfucking people out. It's either like a task he's been giving that's gonna be beneficial to a lot of people. Like I said, he's got responsibility. If it doesn't deal with other people or family, it just deals with like self. You know what I'm saying? He's at a place he needs to be one with God. It's a lot of distractions where he usually is. He's somewhere completely different, getting exposed to completely different shit to get that open mind, feminine that you need for when your masculine comes back, which is like the four wands from flame union, reunion, recognition. He'll be in this energy right here. Also, when your masculine's in this energy here, he gets the tendency to burn you. Just like you, divine feminine, if the Queen of Wands was out here, which represents the divine feminine, you was in full form, like I said, that's Catwoman with the cat suit on. That's Supergirl with the uniform. You know what I'm saying? That's Xena Warrior Princess all day, every day. You understand what I'm saying? It's Beatrice Kiddo with Hanzo Hatari sword in her hand. You know, when she's with BB, her daughter doing mommy shit, she doing mommy shit. But like I say, let a villain or a crook come through and let her grab her motherfucking sword. It's over with. She's turned into a motherfucking world's most deadly assassin. Like I say, it's Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, and Trini, the Yellow Ranger, like in Ranger uniform. Not teenagers, but them morphing time. Them morphing, okay. When you in that energy feminine, when you doing what you're supposed to do, where you at where God needs you to be at, or you doing things to help other people other than yourself, like I say, it's just you doing what you put here to do, or doing what you came to do, or at a place where you were meant to be, or, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in this element, you get the tendency to burn your masculine. Because once again, you two are like two balls of fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hot. It's like flame on. When Master's in his energy, he's hot. And if you try to touch him, you're going to get burnt. He's in the middle of doing some shit he need to do, or he's in the middle of a, like I say, he's doing something he needs to be doing for himself or other people, or for you, and you don't know it. Like I say, he's just at a place where he needs to be right now. Like everything that's happening is good for your master. So if he's MIA, if you can't contact him, if he just dropped off the face of the mat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already in separation, but it's like seems like deep separation because he's almost like missing type shit. It's like he's gonna come back. Like I said, a new person. Like I said, it's the energy of Lois Lane finding out that Clark Kent is Superman. Obviously, she been doing her homework and noticing shit. Like she's looking at Clark, like, you know what? And she's like, put her hand. She's looking at him and she's putting like her hand where his eyes are, and like, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Like you can be fucking Superman, you know what I'm saying? Or like the chick who Batman fucks with, you know, he's a player and shit. It's like she's taking her hand and putting it over his face and shit. Like, you know what? You got a jawline like a motherfucker I know on TV and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you putting shit together. You didn't know, but you're gonna see in real time, or the masculine's gonna reveal who he is in due time, and what's been going on. Like I said, I just see masculine going through a whole transformation. Feminine, like I said, just wait. Just wait. Masculine's gonna pop up. And y'all can continue whatever y'all came to do. He's gonna be in a ready space. Hopefully you're in a ready space, feminine. Clarifying this King of Wands, which is the divine masculine, we have the King of Pentacles, which is a karmic masculine. Or a master manifester, a wizard, a magician, an alchemist, a person that can manifest, bro. Fuck they want to manifest. You know what I mean? Masculine is definitely holding this energy. Like I say, where he currently is right now, he's manifesting something big. Like I say, for himself, for others, maybe for you. It's a manifestation process, a transformation process your masculine going through. You've been waiting on change here. Your masculine gets open-minded to new shit. That's exactly what's going on right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a transformation. I just see like a cocoon stage. Masculine's gonna go from a motherfucking cocoon to a butterfly. Like, masculine's just finding out he has powers. It's like Superman when he realized he was indestructible. Or Spider-Man when the first web thing flew out his motherfucking arm. Or Wolverine when he realized his whole fucking skeleton is made of metal now and shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's getting to that time. He's getting to a transformation where he's starting to realize his power, but also it's how he manifests this power. I told you. Many are called, few are chosen. For the chosen ones, let's say, my divines out there, like you have powers. You have some type of ability, like an X-Men. I'm like Gambit. My twin flame is like Wolverine. You understand what I'm saying? Like Gambit. I'm saying very a lot like that guy, and my twins are very a lot like Wolverine, minus the claws. Just the aging and the healing abilities. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But at any rate, my personal opinion, these powers come from trauma. How do you become a psychic? How can you predict the future? Like, how are you in tune with the infinite? How could you tap into the spirit realm? Like, it's like, trauma. It's usually most divines have been through some very traumatic shit, emotionally, spiritually. Might not be physical trauma. Most masculines, physical trauma. My twin flame went through some very physical trauma. His trauma was physical as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, on a cellular level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went, like I said, the nigga's Wolverine. He survived some shit he wasn't supposed to survive. My personal opinion with the average human couldn't not only survive, but like fucking heal and move through. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to survive. I'd be crippled or some shit like that if I went through the same shit my twin went through. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, trauma, in my personal opinion, unlocks that power. And it's almost like it's hiding in your motherfucking subconscious or hiding in your fucking beta waves or some shit, man. It's in here. It's in you and in here, but it's dormant until like it gets unlocked or it gets triggered. My twin flame triggered my powers. Twin Flame been doing his powers well before I was even born. He had his ability well before I got here. He's 30 years older than me, by the way. He was already on the shit he was on prior to meeting me. And I didn't identify my powers to, I would say, 2.5 years, 2.5, 3 years. During a deep, deep separation where my powers got unlocked just from being around. But I went through very traumatic shit as a child, teenager, early adult. So, you know what I'm saying? I should say this. However the power manifests, however your awakening manifests, however, whatever it takes for you to go your path and purpose and shit like that, divine feminine, like, you're going to learn through your masculine, okay, what trauma really is, or what sacrifice really means, or what an awakening truly means, or enlightenment truly means. You've been enlightened already. You've been awakened already. You've been woke. You know what I'm saying? You don't even remember what sleep is like anymore. But it's like you're seeing your masculine wake the fuck up. You're seeing your masculine in real time being enlightened, like really identifying his power. You see his power, but it's like he don't even identify it. He's starting to identify with it. The lingo you've been saying has been fucking foreign. Now it's like, okay, cool. All right, bet. You know? So it's just a transformation. You're going to see through a physical transformation or spiritual transformation or emotional transformation. Something's going to transform in your masculine. And you'll see it in real time. And it's also going to make you look at yourself. Because that's what what your twin does. You two are mirrors of each other. You know what I'm saying? I wave in the mirror. It's my right hand waving. I got a ring on my right hand, right? But in the mirror, I'm married. Inverted, I'm married. It's just a ring finger. It ain't my right hand. It's my left hand with a ring on it, and that represents a married, right? So in my alternate universe, which is my fucking reflection, I'm married. Probably with a whole different personality. You know what I'm saying? Who knows who the fuck I am on the other end of that mirror? You understand what I'm saying? But it's like I said. And then I got to do the fuck with yourself rant. Fuck with yourself the long way. You got to fuck with yourself the long way. Side note while we talking about marriage. Like I say, record yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the computer recording a message for y'all. But what I also do is record messages to talk to myself all the fucking time. Pet myself up. Inspire myself. Make sure I'm overly dedicated to my cause. Getting in my own ass. Might hype myself up and some shit like that. You know what I mean? Might pound myself up. Boom, what up, boom? Like, you know what I mean? Comment on myself and say some shit to respond back to myself. Like, yo, what up, boom? How you feeling, G? And I'll be on the other end like, man, shit. You know how it is. Straight situation. Everything Gucci, huh? All right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And just say what I want to happen in the future to happen. And then play it back 6 months later and physically see where the fuck I was at. My weight during that time, my mood during that time, my motherfucking my glow and shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a big fucking difference when you look at yourself later, fucking with yourself, beefing yourself up, your fucking past self, dapping your future self up in real fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your masculine is going through this shit, but not you're the feminine, you're the awakened one. This is how you practice and exercise and shit like that. Your masculine ain't doing nothing like that. It's just the equivalent of him fishing or some shit. And he looks in the water and it's like Peter Pan. He see his younger self and shit. What the fuck? It's like magical. It's a whole, I don't know, maybe he's been smoking weed or something. Maybe he's tweaking, hallucinating or some shit. But it's like he looks in the motherfucking the water where he's fishing and he sees his younger self. And is amazed by it. And it's just like remembers who the fuck he is type shit. And you know, just leaves the motherfucking woods feeling transformed or the pond feeling transformed, whatever the fuck. Like, the same shit your masculine is doing is shit you've done. Okay? And you kind of forgot about it because you ain't been on the shit you usually should be on that your masculine is soon to be on right now. Could be physical. Masculine's back in the gym, working out, doing his thug, thinking a jig. Okay, you need to be doing the same shit. You need to be back in the gym, transforming. And physical change he's going through, you need to go through a physical change too. He just went through an emotional change. You need to do a little emotional update, a little checkup. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, fuck with yourself the long way. Okay, off the side mission, back to the mirror. Waving my right hand in the mirror. It's a different person, but the same. Be different, but the same. It's my right hand waving. It's a left hand waving back at me. It ain't like a right hand over there waving at me. It's the same, but it's different. Masculine, feminine. Y'all the same. Y'all divines, but y'all different energies. And like I said, it's masculine energy and you divine feminine. So maybe your masculine ain't going through this transformation and all that shit. Maybe you're going through this little transformation. And like I said, by you fucking with yourself and transforming, your masculine's gonna see the shit and do what you do. Meat and potatoes. Let's get this over. First card in your message, divine feminine. You have the Six of Swords, which is my Clueless card. You know, Clueless as in the movie Clueless. You know what I'm saying, with Alicia Silverstone and Stacey Dash and shit. You know, just like any movie, shit is crazy in the beginning and in the middle and in the climax, but at the end of the movie, shit makes sense. In the movie Clueless, you know, the students was clueless, the parents were clueless, the teachers were fucking clueless. Everybody was clueless. Motherfuckers didn't know who they wanted to be in life, who they wanted to be with, who they wanted to love. You know, look at Cher, Alicia Silverstone. She kind of fucked up a lot searching for love. You understand what I'm saying? She thought she needed the popular guy. This motherfucker damn near tried to rape her. Dropped her off in the middle of the motherfucking hood where she got mugged for her phone and shit. Chris John, you know what I'm saying? The new kid, the popular kid who swagged the fuck up. I think that nigga from Chicago or some shit like that. You know what I mean? They definitely had chemistry. They definitely had a lot in common. Too much in common. So, you know what I mean? Even though they're good fucking friends, she's starting to see that he's not really into her like that. Not like that. And, you know, she's throwing herself out there and just hitting the floor looking stupid as hell because she's really trying to throw herself at a man who really wants what she wants. She had to find out the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, at the end of the movie, her little enlightened moment when she's sitting on the couch thinking about Josh, who's been around the whole time, her half brother, which is weird. But she realized she's in love with Josh. Around the same time, Josh was realizing he was in love with her because Josh, what he was doing, kept saying she was immature. She's a big ass kid, and he's in college fucking with these mature, older chicks. We ain't really older; they're the same age as him, but he's kind of a kid himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like he misses her kid ass. You know what I'm saying? And shit that he been looking for, that like she possesses. He thought it was out here, and it was at home the whole time. She thought she was out here, it was home the whole time. Okay, boom. That's like Twin Flame, like union. They finally unite at the end of the movie, right? You got D, you know what I'm saying? Stacey Dash, her boyfriend. They just breaking up, coming back together, breaking up, coming back together, breaking up, coming back together. Like they just separating and reuniting, separating and reuniting. And guess what? That is a common motherfucking trait with twin flames. But they come back together. They always come back together, right? All right, they together right now, right? All right, bet. It took shit to happen to bring them closer, but it was also shit that happened that drove them apart. But at the end of the day, they know where home's at, and that's with each other. They're the same fucking person. They both crazy. They both insecure. They both goofy as hell, and that's why they're perfect for each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's twin flame reunion or twin flame separation, which happens frequently. Because in my personal opinion, recognition happens one time, and union happens one time. And union is just the first time you two come together and harmonize for the first fucking time. It's gonna happen many other times, but it's always that first time you two come together. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, my twin flame situation, same sex, small old man, 30 years older than me and shit. We ain't got no romantic or sexual shit going on at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's still movie like. We still go through the same shit y'all go through. You know what I'm saying? Just different. Like that mirror I was talking about. Now, Ty, Brittany Murphy, rest in peace. Like I say, she met Travis day one. She met the love of her life. You know what I'm saying? Travis, the fucking her match, the perfect, like the male version of her, basically, but fucking with D and Cher. You know, he's trash. Don't he's a bum. Fuck with one of these popular guys. Like matter of fact, you look like a bum. Let's give you a motherfucking makeover and change you into a person you're not. You know what I mean? And she just went through this whole bullshit with D and Cher, and then she fucks up and becomes popular. You know what I'm saying? And Cher and D look like amateurs out this bitch. She get to expose and share the fact she a virgin out here front like she getting shit popping when ain't nothing popping over there. You know what I mean? How fake D is and shit, you know, when she's in her high note, but then she hits a low note. And it's like when the dust settles, when the other shoe drop and shit, you know, she realized that Travis is her soulmate. They come from the same humble beginnings. They're more like anybody else in the school. They perfect for each other. So twin flame union, reunion, separation, recognition. Twin flame union, reunion, recognition. That card is the four of wands in my deck, and like I said, it represents union, reunion, recognition, and separation. And separation is the glue that keeps this whole twin flame shit together. Saying all that to say this, Flying Feminine, you've had a clueless movie episode, basically, and the end of the movie is coming. And you're going to see exactly why things happen the way that they happen with your twin. You know, like it took ups and downs from Cher to D, even all the boys. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, at the end of the movie, everything's going to make sense. And what happens usually in good movies that has you so caught up emotionally and shit, you end up crying at the end. You end up crying. From the happiness. From the happiness. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of happiness, shit, that's the next card. You know what I mean? This is your subconscious. This energy you coming into or leaving. You know, flip side of what I was just saying with this coolest movie you got going on, we got the Ten of Cups, and that's emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, or like I say, for my LGBT community, gay. What's happy? Gay. What's gay? Happy. I mean, you look up the definition of gay, you're gonna see happy somewhere in there. You look up the definition of happy, you're gonna see gay in there somewhere. Like, in the end of the day, you gotta be emotionally content first with whatever's gonna happen before shit happens. With your twin, with your new business venture, with your life, with whatever. You're gonna have to be emotionally fulfilled first before the emotional fulfillment happens. It ain't just knowing what direction you want to go. You gotta feel that shit. You know what I mean? So when you out here doing shit, wands, and manifesting shit, pentacles, you know what I mean? You manifest your heart's desire. Spoiling your fucking reading. The final card you got directly, consciously going to the future is the Nine of Cups, which is dreams coming true, wishes being granted, or miracles happening. Back to the 10. Okay? If you ain't happy, be happy. Whatever the fuck that means. That's why I like the energy of gay people, because, like, they don't give a fuck how you feel about their fucking happiness. They're happy as hell in their little same-sex relationship. They happy as hell in their little dress or whatever the fuck that they rocking. And some of them got good balls to put on the shit that they putting on, but they pull it off. And, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, I was dormant one time, I swear. I seen this tranny dude, nigga was my size. He was a white guy, like an ex-football player, or maybe an NFL player. Who fucking knows? Nigga was cock deezy, you know what I'm saying? I guess he was coming from work, he was in a suit and tie and shit. The nigga was going out. So I'm just dormant, just peeping shit. You know, I'm just sitting there in my chair and shit, just peeping shit. This nigga comes out and it's like I don't know what to call it. I don't, you know, he's just a man that like wearing women's clothes. Had the wig on, makeup and shit, heels, dress, all that. Like, but that's like me wearing that. I'm talking about beard still there, all that. Like, I'm just looking like, I'm like, bro, you got the biggest balls I've ever seen, cause not literally, but it's just like, yo, that's like me putting that shit on and going outside. Like, I be so self-conscious. Hell no. Like, it's respect. It's like, yo, you know, I can't do that but respect that right there. Like, it's funny as fuck to me, but this is Chicago, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think nobody go mug this motherfucker, because like I say, it look like he could just pick a motherfucker up by their neck or some shit and throw their ass. Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno, and the dress looking ass nigga. But I was just like, yo, that was the most funniest shit, and it's almost like I understood it instantly. It's like, yo, you ballsy as a bitch, bro. Like, whatever make you happy. Fuck, do your thing. He's like, I'm about to go out with the girls and shit. I'll be back. And I'm just like, this nigga's funny as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm emotionally mature, so I can look at that shit and not get homophobic or goofy about it. Like, who gives a fuck what another person like doing and shit like that, unless you trying to do something with them. At any rate, happy. Just be happy. Happy before the happiness comes. Content before you have a reason to be content. Fulfilled before the fulfillment happens. You understand what I'm saying? That's a part of the manifestation process. The feminine. You're revisiting that and really getting that instilled for your future manifestations from this point on. As far as yourself personally, consciously, directly feminine, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a boss. It's my Khalees bossy card. It's like Khalees in any song, Khalees in any video. Just loud, in your face, different, alternative. You got neo soul out here. You got alternative rock, alternative rap, alternative soul, electro funk. You know what I'm saying? All this. Think about the time when Khalees first came out. There was a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this big hair, fucking red, orange afro screaming on the song, like beats is knocking by Neptunes. Ooh, ooh. Like, it's just different. Some shit you ain't never seen before. Some shit you ain't never heard before. Khalees, nigga, she stood out like a green hat with an orange bill, nigga, like she stood out. Like a fucking thumb on a hitchhiker, G, like she stuck out. Like, you couldn't miss her. You cannot miss. She was only in the game for a little bit, but you didn't miss her. She never missed anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, the Khalees energy is bossy. For real, for real. Like, yo, I'm here. I know you see me. Alright, the first one with all this is different, right? You see what motherfuckers is on. You got the Leahs out here, no disrespect. Leah, just thinking about that time. Leah, the Brat, Lil Kim every now and then. MC Light, Queen Latifah. Some real stud shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And you got like the nasty shit. Lil Kim did the stud and the nasty shit. Then she went to the nasty, just hardcore with it. Foxy Brown. You know, it was just they selling pussy. They just selling sex and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Khalees, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be over there either. You know, and then you got like the extreme weird alternative shit. But she was like alternative and soul and hip hop and rock. She was like everything mixed in fucking one. And that's what the fuck you need to be. You need to be a motherfucking chameleon out here. Because it ain't gonna do nothing but give you the one up. Don't just have one stream of income, get three of them. Don't just have one thing that you good at. Be good in three different fucking areas. Add another notch to your repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Be a singer, dancer, and fucking actress. Don't just be a singer. Like, hit them. You throw a party, you throwing a function. Don't just get money charging people. Motherfucker, get money charging people. Get money at the door. Get money with food, products, whatever you got in there you can sell. Pop that. Charge motherfuckers for some extra shit that's in there that they can get while they in there waiting on something else in there. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4 streams of income at one fucking function. You know what I'm saying? It's just learning how to multitask. It's like fishing, old man. A twin flame. You know, I can't fish for shit. Can't bowl for shit. It's a lot of shit I can't really do. And it's hard for me to work one fucking fishing pole. And I'm like a fucking kid. Like, I don't catch shit. I'll be mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? My twin, he'll be out there, he'll set up 3 fucking poles and just sit there. And them bitches bite theyself. He'll pick one, catch another one. It's a continuous motion. Me, I'm just struggling, putting the bait on, and he just looks at me just like, nigga, I don't know why the fuck I be bringing you out here and shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, how my old man fishes. My twin flame fishes. It's just having 3 poles and you just chilling. Unlike, you know, going hard on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Just hit them from many different levels. If this is a Queen of Pentacles, which can be a karmic feminine, who gives a fuck? If this is a karmic feminine, who gives a fuck? If it's your divine masculine karmic feminine, who cares? Why? Who gives a fuck what this karmic feminine got going on? You a divine feminine, right? I bet it up. Is there any comparison between you two? I mean, it ain't about who better than who, because ain't nobody better than nobody, because ain't nobody better than you. It ain't about who better than who, because ain't nobody better than nobody, because ain't nobody better than you. Ain't nobody better than me. Ain't nobody better than that motherfucker bum on the street over there. Like, ain't nobody better than that junkie taking a piss over there in the corner. You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, God loves everybody. So ain't nobody better than nobody else. But you can differentiate yourself from everybody else. Have something going on, something different, something special, or something else going on. Because it's a rat race. Whatever the fuck you can do, it's probably 10 other motherfuckers that can do what you do. But by you doing this and something else, that takes the other 5 people off the board, because all I can do is one thing. And then if you can do this, this, and this, that takes the rest of the board out, because you are all in one shop here. You just eliminated competition and basically add more notches to your belt. That's the energy you need to get on, feminine, right now. Okay, because it's hurting you. Pain. This is the subconscious, the flip to this bossy card shit I'm talking about. We got 3 of swords. And this is pain. What's a sword? That's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you go in, the decisions you make, and everything starts from the mind. Sword, the head. Pain. This is going past the point of no return. It's been hurting you not leveling up. It's been hurting you not being certified. It's been hurting you. And when I say certified, it's like people always want to conversate with me about life coaching and shit. You know, why don't you get you a life coaching certification? And it's like, I've been doing coaching for fucking about 6 years now. I'm creating millionaires. I help people with their businesses and shit. Like, I'm a pro at what the fuck I do. The kicker is, I'm just not on. You know what I'm saying? If I had more, I don't know, viewers, subs, and shit, I could charge what I really need to charge. Because basically, you getting thousands of dollars worth of information for 150, and you get damn near within unlimited time and shit. You get damn near 10 hours of my time for one feezy. Just jewels. You're buying jewels. 10 hours of jewels for $1.50. but you just get a certification. It's like, I ain't got a degree. I got 118 credits, but I ain't got no degree. Shit, like, if I had a degree, I would have been certified. Definitely would have got my master's. Probably been a doctor by now. Just so I could tax y'all motherfuckers. Probably like 2 racks an hour for the information that I'm giving. It's cheap and it's damn near free now. You know what I'm saying? So people think they got to get certified. It's like, yo, fuck that. Just do it. When you get on, when you pop, you know, then get your certification and really get your certification just so you can tax their ass. When we say tax their ass, yeah, we talking about customers and shit like that because you got to understand, yes, I'm a psychic. I do what I do. But everybody I fuck with ain't divine. Told you, it's 28% divines in this world. 70% fucking karmic. So I get more karmics than divine clients. More karmics come my way than divine people, you understand what I'm saying? And all karmics want is just the shit that they want and looking for, and then they off. Ain't no growth, ain't no development, ain't no type of spirituality shit going on. It's hey, you know how to do certain shit? Yeah, I can do it. I bet. Ain't no magic over here. I don't fuck with none of that shit. I ain't going around God over here. I'm fucking with God, you understand what I'm saying? But yeah, it's even like LLCs. I'm starting LLC, and okay, that's cool. Whatever the fuck you think you trying to do, just do the shit first. Do it to see if it works. You don't want to get an LLC for nothing and just be paying taxes and just juggling ideas. Do something first, and then when that's getting motion, then certify it, then do it. But start it first. That's how I became a psychic. It just started at work. Hey, what's your birthday? You know, I need to know your birthday. Wherever fucking sun was at when you was born, like day, basically. I know everything about you. Then it got to the point where I don't even need to look at I don't even need to know your birthday. I can literally look at your face or look at your body and know exactly what sign you are. It helps knowing what specific time because you got people who are cusps and shit like that. But you get good at shit once you keep working at it. My first coaching session, I saved a person's business. In the first month of me coaching, I helped a person earn $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, just try it out. And like I say, it works. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I should say this. Start it off first. Start it off first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be getting blackballed and blacklisted and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers definitely trying to keep me in the genie of the bottle that I am right now. But like whenever this bottle breaks and I can get free, oh, it's up. I'm definitely gonna get mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, get yours. Because you can get it. Wrapping you up. As far as the masculine is concerned, we got the Knight of Pentacles. And this is grooming. You know what I mean? And grooming consists of the grooming you got as a child, teenager, young adult, middle-aged adult, elderly person. It's the people in your life who helped raise you, whether good or bad, who helped groom you, whether good or bad or ugly. You understand what I'm saying? It's your environment, schools you went to, people that was around, the motherfuckers you was fucking with, socially or sexually. You know what I'm saying? Like grooming. It starts from the day you was born. And there's 3 types of grooming. You got good grooming. That's two-way street. Person gives you some shit, you can give it right back, and it's all love. Give love, it comes back. Give respect, it comes back. Give money, it comes right back. Whatever you give it out, it's coming right back at you. That's called reciprocation. That's a two-way street. That's good grooming. So when you was a kid, teenager, early, young adult, whatever the fuck, the people who you can build, who got good grooming, they're the ones that groomed you good. Because they not only taught you shit, but they learned shit from you. You ain't only respect them, they respected you too. You know what I'm saying? They gave you that respect, shit like that. Ugly grooming, one-way street. That's people who just taking and other people just giving. You give, they take. And they take. And they ain't give shit back to you. You giving them respect, but they don't respect you. You giving them love, but they ain't loving you. You giving them shit, but they ain't giving you back anything. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like bad grooming. And that's the person controlling the whole giving and taking shit. Whether that's through manipulation, whether that's through deprivation, some type of Asian situation going on where people are, like I said, controlling the whole giving and taking process. You know what I'm saying? So the people who you feel took from you, who controls you, who manipulated you, that's called bad grooming. You know, people who just, like I said, didn't reciprocate. Good people, but you had to let them go because, like I said, you seen a specific behavior with them that needs to be changed. You know what I'm saying? Like grooming. feminists in general, you need to watch how you're groomed by masculines in general. I'm a guy. Okay, I'm divine feminine energy, but I ain't no female. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to like me being groomed by a man, like I say, I never really had a father. My dad is my twin flame. I met him at 25, like a month before my 25th birthday. That was also the year, my 25th birthday was the day my father, who was locked up my whole life, got out of prison. Man, I get my name for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with him at all. Not no more. When he was locked up, it was all cool. They could get out. It's just, reality. But it's like, by me not having a father, I clung to male role models. You know what I'm saying? Father figures type shit. They ain't really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like I had to get my shit from different people. Like the way I talk is a mixture of my uncle and like two of my cousins. The way I walk is the mix of my grandfather and my best friend. The way that I present myself is a mixture of, like I say, uncles and cousins. You know what I'm saying? And a few friends. You know what I mean? Help shape and mold this swag you see right here. You know what I mean? And it's like, it helped. Sucked not having a fucking father figure, but it helped, given the fact that I can take from a lot of different areas. At least men, and I've seen this man. And I grew up in church too, so, like, men, like I say, real men ain't around no more. Like I say, everybody flipped the script and shit. It's a different world. Niggas ain't even niggas. Niggas is bitches and bitches is niggas now, like, for real. But anyway, Bobby and having a pops, it helped me find other father figures and other role models who really wasn't good role models, really wasn't good father figures at all. But they put me on. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village to raise a fucking child. Yes, a whole village raised me. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got older, it was just like older father figures. Like before I met my twin flame, I already had like a kind of a pre-father figure before him. He passed away right around the time I met my twin. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He was like a surrogate grandfather type shit. Vegas, cool as fuck. Put me on. I used to travel to Vegas all the time. He used to put me on everything. You know what I'm saying? The pussy was out. The money was out. I was doing some real Grand Theft Auto San Andreas shit on the West Coast at one point, and he was just like the Godfather. You know what I'm saying? That I fuck with and really fuck with the long way. I don't fuck with too many niggas. Like I fuck bitches all day. Give a fuck about these niggas. The only niggas I can really give a fuck about is, like I said, my twin flame and the other father figures that I have. It's respecting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I should say this. There was a time I met my twin flame at 25, to where I really got the grooming that I always needed, that I always wanted and shit. You know what I'm saying? My twin flame became my dad. To this day, actually, my father is my old man, my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Took 25 for me to find this shit, but I found him. My twin flame. He doesn't have any children and shit. Like, I'm like his son. He's like my dad, and we just came together like that. My mother's like that. She found her second mom, woman, she didn't have any children and shit. My mom became like her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, God put people in your life for a reason. Like I say, your twin is tailor-made for you at the end of the day. So whatever thing you and your twin got going on, it's like hand in glove, man. It's just tailor-made. So, grooming. Since I'm a guy. And I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a feminine energy. And I was looking for a connection. You know what I'm saying? With, like I said, a father I never had. And I found it in my twin. You know what I'm saying? It was like we magnetized towards each other. He was kind of looking for the son. I was definitely looking for a father. Like, I didn't need a dad. He didn't need a son. But it just became that. As other people doing shit like that. But saying all this to say is, with the woman, it's fucking different. I fuck with chicks with daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? I got daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with chicks with daddy issues, and it's kind of deeper than what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? B-O-N, big old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Most chicks that like big niggas, you know what I'm saying? Probably their dad was probably big. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably looking for that. I like chicks like my mom. I'm not gonna stunt. My mother's Sagittarius. She's like Sarah Connor in Terminator 2. Straight up. That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a chick just like that. Like, just the Sarah Connor part. Just, alpha, dominant, like just, you know what I mean? Just, hey, pass me the Bible and ammunition, baby. Like, she look good, but she also beats your ass. She can cook, you know what I'm saying? Phenomenal woman. A woman that can, you know what I'm saying? If I get into a fight, some shit, she right next with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I like. I don't like no just a chick that look cute, can't cook, do nothing. Like a chick who ain't smart, like a chick who ain't hip to shit. I like a street smart, book smart chick. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a duality. You gotta be from the burbs and the hood. Fuck it with me. Like, you know, everybody got their preference, and it comes from your grooming. So what the fuck you like and what the fuck you into, you was groomed to like that shit. Going back to the gay shit. Okay? No, I don't believe you was born in that way. Fuck no. God don't make no mistakes on shit. Even if you was born hermaphrodite, even if you was born with a dick, yeah, motherfucker, pussy, some shit like that. Like I say, everything, everything and everyone has a purpose. But were you born into sin? Fuck no. We're pure. We're pure coming about this bitch. So, no. My answer or rebuttal, nah, you was groomed to like the shit you like. Okay? You was groomed to be exactly who you are. Probably not who the fuck you wanted to be, but you're gonna have to be happy with who the fuck you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the grooming process. Part of being groomed is accepting who's grooming you or accepting what you've been groomed to become. You can always change your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta acknowledge that it's parts of you that need to be changed, or parts of you you're not gonna change. And since you're not gonna change that, you're gonna have to ride that out. Accept what comes with that shit and be happy with it. Like, happiness, man, is deeper than just the word. So, grooming. And it's just with the masculine and feminine. You need to watch how you're being groomed by masculines in general. Okay? Because hurt people hurt people. Maybe your father was a shitty person. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what you're used to and that's what you're looking for. The same drama, the same bullshit. Pop zone. You look for a nigga who want that like do something different. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with a non-pop individual type shit. Like I say, grooming. Grooming. Especially with the females, especially when it comes to men, niggas in general. It's some change modification that needs to be happening. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, seems like you got a masculine that's grooming you tough. It's just you and another person. Probably the person who's grooming you the most or has the most power of grooming over you. And that's just the impression. Like I said, this is my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? And since he's my twin, he kind of does me greasy subconsciously, consciously. Like, he fucking asshole. I'm an asshole too, but he could be a fucking ass. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about people's opinion. The only people's opinions I give a fuck about is my old man, my twin flame, my mom, my OG, triple OG, and maybe what God might think of me. Like, that's it. I don't give a fuck what a person got to think, what family think. I don't care none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Only two people opinions I give a fuck about, two humans I give a fuck about is my mom and my old man, mom. My old man, mom. You know, and they're both Sagittarius. Their birthdays a week apart. My mother and my twin flame, they're both masculine energies. Like, nigga, if my mom was a guy, it'd be my fucking twin flame. If my twin flame was a female, it'd be my motherfucking mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a twin, so if I was a female, I'd be my twin sister. She's a nigga, she be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, twins, mirrors, reflectors. Yeah, I'm a twin also, and I got a twin flame. You know what I mean? And not only is my twin my older version of me, he's also the fucking male version of my mother. You know what I'm saying? So not only I can see a female version of me through my sister, who's a psychic too, she's the masculine. And she's the female. Thus makes her the powerful one. She's the T-Rex. I'm like a Velociraptor. I'm nice. It's just cold. You know what I'm saying? She don't even fuck with this shit the way I fuck with. Anyway, I'm getting all off subject of shit. Whoever you got close to you, it's like they're the only two people I give a fuck about. And to think about my mom and my old man, my twin flame, it's hard to please these motherfuckers. It's hard to get approval from these niggas. Like, they Sagittarius. Sagittarius is just different. They built different. Like I say, Sarah Connor in Terminator 2, that's my mom. Like, John Connor went to go get his mom with the Terminator. Why did you come get me? Mom, I just wanted to save you. You know what I'm saying? It's this new motherfucking Terminator out, and I ain't want him to get you. And she's just like, that was stupid. I told you. You're too valuable, okay? For not even me. Don't even come for me. And he's just hurt. Like, why would she say that? Like, you're my mom. Like, what? And, Terminator's looking at her, what is that coming out of his eyes and shit? He's crying. What's that? Like, it's like that energy. That's the energy that I have. It's hard to get approval from these motherfuckers to get a good job or I love you from one of these motherfuckers, but it's like that's just how they built. You know what I'm saying? The people who you kind of hold in high regard, but you got to understand that people are only as high as the pedestal you place them on. In reality, everybody else don't respect them the way you respect them. Everybody else don't fuck with them the long way the way you fucking with them the long way. And like I said, people hurt you subconsciously. They don't know they hurting you. They just going through their little bullshit and they're taking their anger out on you, taking anger out on themselves. Shit like that. Shit you'll get as you mature. But wrapping this reading up, going to the future feminine, you got dreams coming true, a wish being granted, and a miracle happening. More smoke. 8 of Swords, self-imposed prison. This shit been coming out a lot too. 8 of Swords, that's a self-imposed prison. That's an invisible prison. It's a false sense of entitlement, false sense of security, and what I like to call the boogeyman effect. 9 of Cups, off top. A dream is going to come true. A wish is going to be granted. A miracle you prayed for is going to arrive. But once again, wishes have to be granted. Dreams have to come true. Miracles have to happen. Why? So you know God is real. And that God hears your prayers. And that God is motherfucking listening. You are God and shit too, I mean, there's the Most High, but we are made in His image, right? Call us by our names, G. Look. You're going to get your heart's desire. But are you ready for it? Is this really what you want? You know what I mean? You don't know shit until you get it, till you find out if it's the right time or not, if it's what you need right now, if it's really what you want at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, self-imposed prison, invisible prison, false sense of entitlement. Like I say, ain't nobody entitled to shit. Entitlement is the origins of sin. People do shit, they feel entitled to do it, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. They meant to do the shit. It's in them to do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was groomed to do this shit to you, or groomed to just do this shit to people, because that's just how they was treated or done to them, so they just doing it to other people. I told you, hurt people hurt people. Entitlement. Feeling you're better than somebody. Feeling that somebody deserves the shit that they're going through, or you deserve the bullshit you're going through and shit like that. Don't nobody deserve pain. Don't nobody deserve tragedy, no matter if it's your fucking enemy. Like, you don't wish death on your worst enemy. Like, you don't feel so entitled to where you want to see people fail or see people in destruction or see people fucked up because they hurt you or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't your place for that. And then you literally spending time putting yourself in an invisible prison. It's an invisible prison because ain't nobody dealing with this shit but you. Ain't nobody in this prison but you. It's a mental prison. You got somebody in your head who you hate, who you just want to see bad shit happen to, and you're so focused on their fucking demise, you killing yourself. You killing your own plans. You can't see the forest from the trees. You so mad at this person that they got your full attention. They living rent free in your fucking brain when you need to be renting your brain out to other ideas and other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be in a motherfucking mental prison, feeling entitled to see the demise of somebody, because really you're just gonna bring that demise on yourself. I'm telling you, people feel entitled to do shit, so you can't knock them, forgive them, because they don't know what the fuck they doing. Motherfuckers killed Jesus, man. They ain't know who the fuck this man was till after the fact. People don't know. People can't recognize good shit, man, right in front of their motherfucking faces. They'll throw that shit away. They'll self-sabotage that shit. They'll destroy that shit before they recognize it for what the fuck it really is. People are really entitled to do half the shit that they're doing, and you really feel entitled to feel the way you're feeling or do the half shit that you're doing. However you feel. That's mental. That's the only shit that you're only dealing with that you need to get off of so you can deal with more shit. Security. False sense of security. You're insecure. You have some few insecurities. And people play off these insecurities to put you further in, I don't know, beef with yourself. I told you, it's an invisible prison you're putting yourself in because of your insecurities. You got it, but you think you don't have it. Thus, fucking up an opportunity right now. You ready, but you think you ain't ready. Fucking up an opportunity you got right now. You got the best thing in your life. But you debating, are you even worth this thing? Like God testing you with some shit. Thus, fucking up an opportunity you just had. Like, it's all mental. You doubting yourself. You not having the courage. You not having the oomph to get up here and do what the fuck you need to do with shit. It's a mental prison that ain't nobody in but you. You know? Boogeyman effect. That's believing in shit that ain't there. Like monsters in the closet or monsters under your bed. There ain't a monster under your bed. It's a mirror under the bed. And you just looking at the mirror at yourself thinking it's a motherfucking monster there when you left the mirror under your bed. There ain't a monster in the closet. It's some your clothes that's kind of looking weird up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You believe in shit that ain't there. You think a person don't like you when they love you like a motherfucker. You think a person is cheating on you when they're faithful as shit. Like you thinking shit that ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You got some good shit happening, feminine, and don't fuck it up because of your thinking, because of being in an invisible prison. How you feel, that's just how you feel. I gotta say this shit too, man. People don't give a fuck what you think. People don't give a fuck how you feel. People don't really give a fuck what you doing. As long as you doing shit, Pentacles. As long as you manifesting shit. People gotta see shit to believe shit. You walk by faith and not by sight. What you do makes you great, not what you have. People look for manifestations. They look for wealth. Okay, you got a nice car. Okay, you got nice clothes. Okay, you got a nice network of friends and shit. It seems like you're the person I need to fuck with. Now this person lying. Ain't probably got none of them because they probably ain't living a real life. You know what I'm saying? But just snatching people from the physical. You gotta learn how to see through people. You gotta learn how to read between the lines on shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, don't psych yourself out your blessing. Don't psych yourself out. A dream that's going to come true that you want to come true is here now. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? The final card in this message, we got the Two of Wands. This is support, stabilization, work, or making ends meet. I just look at it as a stabilization. It's like a stapler. It's like a rope tying shit together. It's like a paperweight on some paper. Just holding shit down. Time to hold your shit down. It's time to be anchored. It's time to be anchored in something. Why? So you don't just blow with the wind. Why? So you don't let your emotions just carry you anywhere. Why? So you ain't just doing random shit. Have a plan. Solid plan. You know what I'm saying? And be sturdy on that motherfucker and move on happily. That's the message that I got. See which one Flames of Separation got next. One.